Mayor. So you were saying, Saverio?
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, you were asking something. We can start now this new update about Glocal Camp. So the idea is to get updates in each work group. So what kind of news we have for the design process?
For the design and build group, we have some updates available that I asked so I can watch and search something from Drive.
I think is so far is there's not a lot of new information about it.
There are updates in the other groups for, I don't know, logistics or civic engagement, what is moving.
Maybe we can start with the group with people here. I don't know if, yeah. Maybe for instance with the publication, Maite, you can tell us about it.
Well, from the publication, I know that Maria is working right now to launch the call, the open call for projects, and she said that maybe could be ready tonight. So the call is make the call for projects and start to receiving the information. She already made the structure of the call. We will have spaces, a research project, and practice projects. So, well, and the project will have a connection with the values of civic-wise and civic method, and that's all pretty much.
Sí, yo I was talking with Maria these days here in Paris about it. So I think we can launch tomorrow because it's almost all the information done. We just need, I just asked to Carlota to make some kind of picture to promote the call. So when Carlota could make the picture, I hope tomorrow we can publish the call on our magazine. And after that, we can start to spread the call all around the world. So the idea is to, I remember you that the idea is to going on the collection of the data also until the 8th of May. So some days just before the Glocal camp, and during the camp we can go in depth on the content.
Yeah. During the Glocal camp, we'll be analyzing the projects, and I don't know, maybe make some selection. But we will work during the Glocal camp on that.
Yes.
I was worried about because I wanna participate too in the design and building group. Sorry, in the design and building group. But well, I guess we can do the two things.
Yes, of course.
I hope so.
Okay, so we have here as well Francisco. Welcome, Francisco.
Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late.
No
How's
problem.
everything?
Good.
Yes, very good, very good.
Very good day. Awesome.
Today,
Why?
are you talking about Paris or are you asking?
No, no. I'm talking about you. You said I understand you're saying that it is a good day today, or
No. Yes. For me, every day.
every day.
Hopefully, not today.
This is the spirit.
Yes.
Every day.
Stay positive.
Yes.
We were talking
No,
just
everything good.
before the streaming about what is happening now in Paris.
Okay. Yeah, but I will watch the video because if not, it's not very essential.
No.
I will update with the video on YouTube. I can update you something about civic engagement if you want.
Please.
We didn't meet last week. We met the week before with Nasia only, and but we are going to meet this week with Analia and Jose, I think, someone else. The fact is that with Nasia we saw the we will start mapping the community from the document that everyone has filled when we signed up in the Glocal camp. There was a document with where you had to put what kind of attitude, what do you prefer, what you are more familiar.
I lost Francesco. You hear him?
No.
It's amazing. We
Reach the action. Do
Francesco.
you hear me?
Yes, right now, yes.
Okay, so I'll try a little slower, so my internet connection.
Maybe without a video.
Yeah, I give.
No.
Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
So?
I'm sorry.
Are you talking, Francesco, or not?
No, not now. Yes. You hear me or what?
Yes.
Okay. So nothing. We have already some data about the participants. That is this document with the list of everyone and the preferences that everyone made logging in the camp, signing when we signed in the camp. So we are starting from there. My drive is not charging, so okay, now I'm sharing the document with you. And this is a good base. This is a good base to start. And then we are coordinating local group next Thursday, this Thursday. So if everyone wants to join on Slack, we meet and we have an hangout.
Francesco, which document you are talking about?
Now I'm posting it. My drive is my connection is very slow, so I will post it. It's the list of participants with the preferences that everyone chose on the on when we signed in.
Okay, okay. So Francesco, about how we can map all the community coming to Paris. So the idea was is still that we can create a sort of let's say a little biography with interests and
Yes,
yeah, is that no? Okay.
more or less. We will have to. We are going to ask. That's the first idea. We are going to ask to everybody to give us feedback about
Okay.
their biography, their stuff, and then filling this grid. We will keep
Okay.
filling this grid, and
Yes, so you are going to maybe create a sort of simple form and we can fill
yes,
the form
yes,
and you get the information because I think
that was the idea.
we can also publish this information directly on our website on Google on Glocal Camp and we can have the picture and the description of all of us and it will be useful to have all the information in the same website. But we will talk about it during the specific
Yeah,
hangout.
yeah.
Okay. So for civic engagement, it's all.
More or less because we couldn't meet it last week. We are going.
Okay. So we still have problem with Francesco. Maybe Marta, you have something to share with us?
Maybe something about crowdfunding, which is coordinated by Luis. On the last Saturday, we have a little meeting in which we talk about making this video that Laura Murillo is going to taste a little bit. And she said on tomorrow she's going to give us a feedback with a short video in which we can see how is it going to be, this video. She was thinking about making something with stop motion. About t-shirts, I am, as you have already seen, I have made some designs, and we have to choose the final models. Tomorrow I'm going to see a place to make these t-shirts, or at least have an approximate idea of the cost. And the idea is having, I don't know, 50 or something like that, 50 t-shirts for this event in Madrid. What else? For the event in Madrid, we are trying to have a general idea of more or less every group in order to make overall in Sanas a little scenography with maybe it's a big map with all the interventions of all the people we are participating in this event, or also a scheme in which we can explain how is the method of CivicWise. And then we have to think about a specific and short workshops and debates, ¿cómo se dice? And more or less is that. And tomorrow we are going to have a meeting in Media Lab in order to prepare this this event of Wednesday 20th with all the people involved in this kind of projects. More or less is that.
Great. Martha, I think it's important to share with all the community what is really about this event in Madrid. Maybe
Okay.
people don't know exactly about this idea to start
Okay.
workshop in Madrid 1 month
Okay.
before the Glocal camp.
Okay, I will make something. Okay.
So I don't know here, for instance, Saverio, Maite, you were aware about it? With Maite, I think we talked about it in Barcelona.
Can you please repeat, because I was distratto, come si dice?
Actually,
I received
no. So it's about this this event we will have in Madrid, the 22nd and 23rd.
Of
So it's
April.
a sort of in Madrid, April.
Of
Yes,
April. Okay.
April. Yeah, it's a sort of previous local camp workshop setting up. So we will meet in Madrid. I see a little group of Spanish people. I think there are people coming from Valencia, from Barcelona, I think, and people living in Madrid, and we will be working on how we can prepare the local camp.
Okay.
Maybe I can make a resume.
I wasn't aware about it, and unfortunately, I cannot be there or follow the activities because I will be in Amsterdam for another trip for research, and it's busy for me at that time.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. I cannot go. I want to go.
Maria Teresa, can you speak louder?
Or maybe without video, because the connection is really bad.
I don't know if I can go. I'm not sure. I have to check. Maybe later I can tell you.
Okay.
So you, Marta, was saying something about a resume, or?
Yeah, I can make a resume, and also I can make a document to share with everyone. So basically, we are thinking about making a big encounter. Is it good? Like a big meeting with Civic Wise Madrid, the previous Civic Wise Madrid, which is called right now Ciudad Abierta, Open City, and another groups in Media Lab Prado, which is the place we have normally the meetings. So these groups that works in with a similar method or similar results as Civic Wise. So it's like a big event to put something in common, to talk about these things. And there is another part, 22nd and 23rd of April, in a workshop which is called Sanas, and there we are going to have a workshop explaining shortly how is Civic Wise, and also what we are trying to make in Paris in order to involve the people, begin or continue with the crowdfunding and sharing experiences, and maybe try to get something to carry to Paris to build or to talk about or something like that. So basically, is that I don't know. Is it clear enough?
For me, yes. So what I understood is that there will be a public part for presentation of CivicWise, and another part is more working part that for, let's say, for us, that of the CivicWise or the members that have to think about Paris.
Yes.
Okay, clear.
Anyway, I can make a document to put everything more detailed.
Yeah, of course, yeah, with something to share also outside, I think, right, on social media or something like that. If we want to say something, a picture from Media Lab are very easy to find on Google. But if you have other picture of the space, it's okay. What else?
For me, this is
yeah, in the turn on the microphone.
Yeah, that's all from Madrid, I think. Okay, so there is other groups. So there is logistics, and we met last week here in Volume, and there is new people here coming and joining the local group. So there is a new Spanish girl living here in Paris, join the local group, and she will be, I think actually maybe she's hearing us, I hope, because she said that she will be hearing us. I hope she next time she also can join directly the conversation, and as well join the local group here for physical meeting. So she will be helping the logistic groups, and for going on with the logistics, we met a group of artists using here an occupied building, and I think we can do a great job with them, because they have a lot of tools and workshops, so we can work easily with them, transforming the square. So it's cool, and during the camp we can use the building as a cultural space, actually, because we can figure out that there will be cultural activities like projections, maybe concert, and because it's really close, and they are really engaged and they want to work with us. So that's good, because we have as well Volume, which is not so far, but having another one is really useful. So this is good news. What else? So this is logistics. About communication, we have as well a girl joining the group, so that's great, because we need a lot of help with that. And she visited us today, and starting on Wednesday, she will be working on helping the communication, and that will be very useful as well for the crowdfunding campaign. So I think that's as well good news. So we talked about logistics, crowdfunding, civic engagement, publication, the Madrid workshop. What else? So we are a little bit late with the event program, so maybe we need to go ahead with that. We don't know exactly what we can do during the whole week, so we have time to think about it, but we need to go ahead with that. And there is as well I think, yeah, it's important this group design and build. So I was talking with Analia that maybe she could prepare a sort of first collection of information about the square and the local area that could be useful as well for the design and build. So maybe next week I hope she could do that and we can use this useful information. And of course, we need a final confirmation about the accommodation. So we don't know. So there is this, this idea to use a local building, housing building to get accommodation for all of us. But we talked with the city council. The idea is there, but we didn't have so far a final confirmation.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as well for the we are analyzing the opportunity, the possibility to have the city council as a partner. So it would be useful because with that we can get more resources. So of course we can get money, but we can get useful resources and help for the setup of the square. So maybe we can have, I don't know, for instance, how you say in English, the toilet, WC. I don't know how you say that in English. Toilets.
Yes.
So this is really important. It's not. So if we can work directly with the city council, it would be easier to have this kind of resources. And with the logistics group, we are working on a list of needs we have, and next time we meet the city council, we can directly ask for this kind of needs we have, and realize if finally we can have some of them, or maybe all of them. So we need to set up this meeting. So for that we are waiting a new meeting with the city council organized by Baptiste. So he is working directly with the city council. So we need to wait for his news. And what else? So the communication, publication, civic engagement, it's quite all, I think. About the co-design documentation protocol. So you may receive an email with some information about how we can proceed with the documentation protocol. It's really important that each group could make each week a short video, and I think it's working. I received good feedback, and it's really useful to have this kind of short videos to get easier updated about how each group is working. So I insist, and I hope you can continue to make this kind of updates. And this I think it's useful to think about it as well in terms of some kind of experiment about how we can document a co-design process. Let's figure out that we can do the same in a civic design project for a public square, you know. So it's useful to get used to this kind of with this kind of procedure, this kind of dynamics. I know it's quite maybe annoying sometimes, but I think it's a good experiment. And you know, at the end of the process, we can have all of these kind of videos, and could be a sort of real time going on information, and we can use as well for maybe create a documentary, which is another important thing. And you know, we launched this call for documentarian, and we received some proposal. So far there is a girl from Barcelona that may be interested in coming to Paris, but she asked for accommodation at least. That's normal. And so I said what I'm saying to all of you. So there is this real good opportunity, but so far we don't have a final confirmation. But so we need to continue with the search for these documentarian and filmmakers, because I think it's really, really important to document and have maybe a audiovisual document. So yes, I think so for the crowdfunding, Marta already talked about the T-shirts and the video that Laura is starting to make. And there is also, maybe you can know that the idea is to maybe start the campaign in the middle of the April, or we
have thought about taking the video to introduce the first event in Madrid on Media Lab Prado. It could be a
it could be useful. So having the video before the workshop in Madrid.
Yeah, Laura already knows it, so
okay. Great. So there is another thing I want to share with you, and I hope you can think about it. And there is the thing about partners. And I'm thinking about how we can get help from organization, companies, and I don't know, any kind of groups. Not necessarily. I'm not thinking necessarily about money, but some kind of
support.
Support. So in terms of communication, in terms of some kind of resources. So let's think about it, because especially if we can achieve the city council partnership, I think once we have that, we are really, I think, trustworthy. So.
But you mean support for the event in Madrid, or in general, also to Paris?
No, I mean in general, yes.
Okay.
Excuse me, sorry, I didn't understand very well. What was this? Support for what?
No, I mean, you know, let's start for instance with communication. So we need, for instance, be more communicate and spread the information about the Glocal Camp. So maybe we can have some kind of media partner, and in exchange of, I don't know, maybe put some logo in our website, we can have the help on communication. I mean, in this kind of specific helps. So at least maybe some car sharing service could offer us some help in exchange of this kind of partnership.
Okay.
So there is as well there were this idea about having a van. A van, you say in English? Van? Furgoneta? No, furgoneta.
Ah, van, yeah. Van. Yeah.
So to make a...
I understood a band, B-A-N-D.
So, so far we didn't think a lot about it, but we can create maybe but at least we need a document. So there is also an important information to share with you. So one is that maybe it's quite sure, quite probable, quite possible that Dani is coming from Brazil, which is really good.
Oh.
And she is preparing a sort of crowdfunding campaign to get money to come to Paris, and there is the sister of Dani. She's helped on create a sort of graphic presentation of the Glocal Camp. And we have a first presentation, a first document presenting Glocal Camp, but is in French. So now I talked with Sviat, which is now in charge to translate it on English. So at the end of this week, we can have a final English document to present the Glocal Camp, and with the help of Mayara, the Dani sister, we can have as well a better graphic document to present what is a Glocal Camp. I hope with that we can start to meet organization, companies, groups to get some help.
This document, when is it going to be ready?
On Drive. Where?
No, when?
When? So the English translation, Sviat said that could be done at the end of this week.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe sooner, but at the end of this week. And Mayara said that she could have first graphic proposal for this document using the French version, maybe tomorrow or Wednesday.
Okay, because we are thinking about making something graphic explaining Glocal Camp and Civic Wise for SANAS or the workshop.
Ah, great.
And maybe it is useful.
Yeah. Maybe you should share this kind of graphics on communication channel, and you can quote Mayara.
Okay.
Mayara, I don't know if it's like Mayara. So I was reading on the chat that Catalin is watching us. Catalin, she's the Spanish girl I talked just before. And Catalin, I sent you the link if you want to join the Hangout. Otherwise, we can stop here because maybe it's enough. I don't know.
Me, it's okay.
For me too. For him, it's okay.
Okay.
For me too.
Okay, that's good. That's good. We can stay in an hour meeting. That's good.
Can we ask just to if we closed with the Glocal camp, can we ask to Francesco to talk about the meeting in Milan? Just
in Milan, we are starting maybe a local circle. We talked a little about the local camp. Maybe someone is coming, maybe a girl, Teresa, who did the course of Disegno Civico. Maybe she's coming, but actually it's too, well, people doesn't really know what is civic-wise, so we are starting the approach. But I have informed them about the local camp, and they are very interested. But you know, it's like the first times they heard about civic-wise and things, so they are entering in the community, in how it works, and so maybe Teresa is coming. She was motivated actually.
Okay, good news.
Yes.
Actually, Italy represented.
Actually, I'm just remembering that the 26th of May I will be in Milan.
Ah, very good. Oh, back home.
Katalin.
Oi.
Welcome. So, Francesco, I will be in Milan the 26th, actually.
It's Tuesday.
Okay. Welcome. Thank you.
Katalin, I think would be something we did a lot of time here in this Hangout is the short presentation. Maybe we can do as well today, because maybe people don't know you and you don't know the rest of the people.
Well, hello everybody. I'm from Pamplona, in north of Spain. As you know, I live in Paris since 2014. So I met Domenico last week, like 2 months before. But I know him for the last 2 or 3 years, just because I follow his civic design course, also some conference that he did in Spain, like 4 or 5 years ago. And then I follow him on internet. So once he finished in Paris, I started contacting him just to know what he was doing. And he introduced me in the team of Volumes. That is a really nice place. That is a place of co-working. Well, maybe you will know if you go to Paris. And I just joined him when I just joined the group of logistic last week. We just know him. And I don't know how I can help them, but I will try to be between you, them, and Domenico. And that's it. I'm architect and urbanist, and I work here in Paris in a studio. And that's all, more or less.
In a studio. You can say which studio as well.
Rento Piano, building workshop.
It's not a studio.
Whatever. I mean, I prefer to present myself as an architect because in a period of life, I don't know where I'm going to be next year.
Yeah.
So just, but yes, it's quite nice. And that's it, more or less.
So I don't know you. I think you didn't know the rest of.
No.
No. Maybe if you want, I don't know if you are maybe tired. I don't know. Just
No,
short,
it's okay.
quick
Just a little presentation.
Yeah, it's
short.
It's useful.
Who's the first?
Marta.
Okay, so yeah, I'm Marta. I'm from Madrid. I started with this everything in the course of civic design in February. No, in September.
September.
And well, I really like this kind of think about the city and the citizens in this philosophy. I'm trying to make some projects by myself in this, more or less in this method, and since 1 month ago, I am part of Civic Wise Madrid.
Nice.
Saverio, Marta.
Okay.
Marta,
Maite.
Maite, perdón.
Hi everyone, and I'm Saverio. I'm an architect and a PhD candidate living in Rome, and I come from south of Italy, where I'm active with an association and with many projects that involves also Domenico since two years, and I'm a civic. I'm within Civic Wise, managing basically social media on Facebook and Twitter for the Italian account.
Perfect. Maite.
Hi, I'm Maite. I'm from Venezuela. I'm architect too. I live in Barcelona from 1 year and a half, and I am getting involved in September with el curso de diseño cívico, and I work when I can and how I can by myself, and that's all. That's all.
I'm the last. I'm Francesco from Italy. I live in Verona. I'm an architect. I work here in my city, and I participate in Civic Wise since last year, and then I participated also in the course of Disegno Civico.
And we lost it.
And we lost it.
So I'm back.
It's
Can
back.
you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
more or
so
less.
nothing here in Italy. I work as a professional for myself, and then I'm involved in a couple of projects. Actually, in the recuperation of a garden with collective agriculture theme, and actually very centrated about the relationship with urban and agriculture and dynamics of participation in this.
Interesting.
Great. So
And that's it.
great. So Francesco, you were saying something about so the Civic Wise Milan.
Yes. Well, we had this meeting this Saturday. Was very nice because there were some people who already knows about CivicWise, like Viola, who really never participated very much on the platform, but she's a little updated. and then Teresa, who did the civic design course, and then there was another guy, Pietro, who looks very interested. Actually, I am in this course of the Polytechnic of Milan about temporary reuse of urban dismissed spaces, and there I found a lot of people very interested. So we decided to meet every Saturday in the faculty at 2 o'clock. So something like a presential appointment to start building up something, and sounds good because people is very interested, and I think also with this course I'm following the thematics, the things are very I don't know, are very parallel, but also can be integrated. The use of abandoned spaces with the dynamics of participation that Civic Wise promotes, and I think it will be very interesting to see what is going to build up. Hopefully, we will start a local circle.
That would be great because we need something good in Italy. So we are good boys, you and Saverio. You are representing Italy very well. But you need more people around you.
Yeah, but we have to. Well, looks like there is something moving, so we will keep you updated.
Yeah, great. I'm remembering some Civic Wise meeting that we were only Italians.
That's true.
Usually
all abroad.
happen,
I was the only. Me and Savannah.
Okay, so thanks.
We lost him again.
Yeah. Thanks, Francesco, for the updates.
Francesco.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, my connection is fatal. It's fatal.
You are in Verona. It's a huge, important city in Italy.
Sí.
And you don't have a good connection. That's too bad.
Yeah, not like it seems, but
yeah.
Domenico.
Yes.
I also wanted to ask you about the Hangout in this Madrid Media Lab event.
Yes. So you want to explain? You want me to explain more about it, or?
Yes, I don't know you and some more, but I don't know who. Maybe Carpe Via. Or...
So let's explain to all of us. So there is a guy in Valladolid, which is a Spanish city, organizing a sort of meetup about cities and technologies. So they talk about smart citizens, and he asked to me to join them through an Hangout, talking about CivicWise. So I was thinking that it's a good idea to instead to have me presenting CivicWise, to have different people from CivicWise talking about it, and as I will be in Spain during the week of the Madrid workshop, so the idea is to join three connections. So there will be people from Valladolid that they I think will be in a sort of maybe, I don't know, conference room, I don't know, auditorium, and they will be connected on Hangout, and we can take part on the session. Me from Valencia, because that day, so Wednesday is Wednesday 20, I think. I will be in Valencia exactly this day, so I can participate with Carteria from Valencia, and you exactly this day will be in Media Lab Prado for this workshop, so you can participate from Madrid. I think the idea is to have a little maybe debate about what is civic-wise, and of course about Glocal Camp. We can say what we are doing, and we can share and spread this information between all of us. So this is quite the idea.
Okay, but you also imagine another groups taking part in this debate?
Not really, but if you think it's useful, because I think two groups with more plus the publics from Madrid is already interesting.
Okay.
And but if you have some idea, and I think the session will be in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So because otherwise it will be interesting to have other people from other countries, but it's in Spanish. So we already are two groups, so from Valencia and Madrid. I don't know, maybe we can think about Barcelona. So Maite is not here now, but maybe let's think about it. What we can do exactly, what we can do, Marta, is I said to you that I will be in Madrid the weekend before.
Yeah.
So maybe we can meet and we can think about it, and
okay.
And with that we can have a better idea, and so share it with the rest of the people. Maybe all the people, I don't know, maybe people talking in Spanish. Maybe, I don't know, Kathleen from Paris.
Okay.
Could participate. I don't know. So I think it's at least a good idea to have this opportunity, not to show up what is exactly civic-wise, exactly with the way we present us.
Okay.
Okay, so maybe now it's really all.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
see you next Monday, same time, same place.
So I don't know if you have some joke, we can share some joke. I don't know. I see you really seriously, so I don't know.
Something to drink, maybe. Share something to drink.
Let's go to Francesco Kitchen.
Yeah.
Yes, my dinner is ready, so.
The fridge is full or not?
I'm hiding the camera because I'm cooking.
Francesco, your kitchen would be the most famous in the civic-wise community.
That's good, that's good. But when I hide the camera is because I have to cook, I'm cooking.
Great.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
So you are the chef for the Glocal camp, okay?
Will be my pleasure. Will be my pleasure.
You
really.
cook, we eat. Perfect.
Great.
Yes. It's okay.
So, Guy,
Well,
see you next week.
See you next
Bye.
week.
Bye bye.
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 Ciao.
Ciao.
Allora,
Ah, sei andato. Ciao. Siamo ancora in diretta.
sì, aspetta.